All right, let's check back in right now with Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Daniel McFarland. Daniel, you've been tracking this very frigid weather that is on the way, and I'm going to have to cover that snake plan of mine because it's really even going to get colder out there.
Yeah, so that's why we have the winter alert day right now, Angelique. It's because of those cold temperatures that we're expecting overnight. So if you do have plants you need to cover, it'd be a really good idea to cover those up. And we're already starting to see these clouds move out for some. This is going to be a live look over the city of Tucson from the Storm Tracker 4 Skycam network, and you're starting to see a little bit more sunlight reach the ground. Not really helping out our temperature a ton. We're still sitting at 51 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, but we are watching the dew point and humidity drop. And if that continues to drop at a rapid rate, we could see temperatures down below 30 degrees. But if we hang on to a little bit more humidity, that could help us out when it comes to that morning temperature and maybe staying away from the freezing point for a few of us out there. But with the way things are expected for the next few hours, I do think these clouds are largely going to move out. So if you're outdoors, say in between 5 and 6 o'clock, temperatures are going to be dropping from the low 50s, likely to the mid 40s. And eventually by 8 o'clock or so, we should be in the low 40s at this point in time. So if you're headed outside for this evening, keep in mind we're still looking at breezy conditions out there, so you're likely going to need a heavier coat than what you normally would think with 41 degrees. Now, as we get closer towards midnight, temperatures still expected to drop quite a bit. And because of that, we do have that freeze warning in effect out there. Now, Tucson, I think, has a very good chance to get down to 29. I was talking about the dew point and humidity earlier because if those continue to drop and we get as dry as we were, say, a couple days ago, we could easily get down to 29, and an area like Sierra Vista could potentially get down to 27. A few other cool spots I want to keep an eye on for you: Douglas, Wilcox, Benson, all could be right around 20 degrees, and the clear skies are going to go a long way when it comes to them cooling off that much. Now, tomorrow we're also going to see another freeze warning in effect, and I'll talk more about that one as well in just a few minutes.